Yes, this is what it's all about.
I wrote a book. Well, technically, I mean, ChatGPT wrote the book, but I told ChatGPT what to do, and I can now call myself an author. I've got my own little ISBN and everything, so I count that as a complete win. But that's not enough. On top of the book, I just dropped 10 original openings and endings. I'm saying hashtag game changer, hashtag built different, Giggle should post more. Anyway, let's kind of jump into it. And when I look at this now, I realize that the image generator did not do the hand very well. But we move.
Okay, so I am going to try and recreate the magic that is note by note. When I first had the idea to make it, I figured let's just see what I can do with AI and how far I can push this. And overall, for £300 and about 14 hours of work, I'm actually really content with what I have. I've got an official book with my name on it, and I can call myself an author because everyone is right now. But yeah, let's kind of look at it. I'm pretty sure you can work out that all of the openings and books and endings came from essentially just ChatGPT and AI tools. What I found in the beginning was like I had really high hopes for ChatGPT, and in a way it kind of delivered. It can create names very quickly. It can create biographies for characters very quickly. So you could say, hey, here is the main character. Give me 100 episodes of what happens to her. Some might be good, some might be bad, but let's say 5% are good and 10% give me an idea to move forward. I could also say, hey, here are the side characters. Give me their bios. Give me all their data. Give me some stuff. So, for example, in the beginning, I thought, let me take the main character, which is Shiori, and then let me give her a supporting cast. And let me try and find details for the supporting cast. I could find an image quite quickly, and then I wanted to have like a bio. So this is their personality, this is this. So every single time I go into ChatGPT, I'll say, here is episode 2, here is the cast, here's what they believe, please make me a compelling story. And it could do that, but it didn't really thread the needle as much as I wanted it to. So I think it's Chekhov's gun, whereas if you introduce a gun in the first chapter, you must use it by a second or third chapter. One of my ideas was to have like a picture frame of different pictures that represents each year of her life, but it couldn't really get the nuance there. So I think it's still got a long way to go, but a lot of it depends on how you prompt it and what you train it with. Anyway, that was the ChatGPT side of things done. Next was kind of creating the AI girls, AI characters, and this is actually pretty cool. I know there's a free version of Stable Diffusion, but for the purpose I needed, this I paid like £40 for 2 months, and it was pretty good. And you'll see in my channel a lot of AI stuff in the future, you know. What's this one? Looks pretty cool. Last step obviously was to get music from another AI tool, and I kind of thought, let me try and have every year have an opening and ending song, and that trying to represent what happened in her life. So let's just go for this song now. Honestly, for the goal it does, it's passable. Let's move on to the old YouTube channel to kind of show what we're talking about. That's it. Oh,
This
not
is a
watched that one yet.
multi-billion.
That's another AI video I did. Videos. Okay. So these openings, I'm not gonna lie, some of them slap. Like some of them are actually really good. And if this was 2002, like I would be getting so many. I would probably be able to leverage this to actually get a job with. But right now the standard is so high, so I can say it's been a bit different. But let me just show you the one I'm most proud of. Like, oh, Ending 2 was good. Opening 2 was good. You know what? Let's look at opening 2. So I would make some images in the AI imaging tool. I would take the image, I'd move it to Kyber. I would use a prompt with Kyber. You know what? Let's do it right now, actually. So save the image as. Web page, man. That's a JPNG, cool. Let's go for motion. Go to downloads. Go to guitar. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna say girl rocking out playing the guitar. Let's go anime. Boom. Video setting. Evolve. How much do we want to change it? Let's go for a 4 out of 10. See, the thing about this is so much of it is a black box. Like, changing the prompting in words is very, how do I put it, like, you don't really know what you're going to get, because you could say watercolor, you could say watercolor abstract. Any choice of words, any combination leads to different outcomes, so kind of just working out what to do is a bit tough. But once I found something that worked, like, hey, give me anime, I stuck with it. But I noticed one flaw of anime is, that's awesome. One flaw of anime is that the hair is very, very spiky. If you just say anime and evolve, you'll see just loads of guys having that spiky anime hairstyle. So this is actually kind of boring just to talk about while I'm here, but you can see how quick this got done. So it's a good time to be alive, I'll say that. But back to the show. That's pretty good. Yeah, this kind of hairstyle you'll see a lot. When you say anime, you just have like different anime shows. Like if you opt for watercolor, you have something different. If you opt for painting, you have something different. That working out that right. This kind of art style happens a lot in anime, you know, when you art that anime style. Has Kyber done it? Okay, let's see what we got now. This is not bad. I would like to have kept the face pretty similar. So I could have said, you know what, evolve it less. But you see now, take an image, upscale it, play around with it, put it together, slap it on a song, try and tell a coherent story, and boom, I've got my openings. Is my opening anywhere near as good as Jujutsu Kaisen specials? Not even in the same universe. But was it a cool thing to do? Did I have fun? And hopefully, is it good content to watch? Yeah. I think if a random person clicked it, they'd be like, it's out there, but it's not bad. So that was note by note, you know. I could have printed it much cheaper, but I was like, nah. I paid £200 for the official ISBN, so yes, author. Bit of a rambly video, but hopefully you just kind of saw the process, saw what I did, and if you want to have a go yourself, making some anime openings, I might have a look at some someday. There's just one more thing I need to do. That's the stuff. I'm not just an armchair economist, an armchair epidemiologist. I'm now all those things, and a political expert, and an author.